Hello everybody and welcome back. Before I get into this video, I do want to say that a lot of you are not subscribed to my channel but still watch my videos. So if you do notice that you're not subscribed, why not go ahead and hit the subscribe button? It's free and you can unsubscribe at any point in time if you for some reason get tired of my videos or anything like that. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this video. It's raining. I'm glad that it's raining. That means I don't have to water my flowers. Oh, okay, we have Chip, but I don't think I have any fish for him. I haven't really been fishing or even catching bugs, so that kind of sucks. But, I mean, at least we got a special animal on our island today. So look at that. We got a pink hyacinth from our breeding area to the left, and we got a pink rose as well, 2 of them. We actually have 1 extra pink hyacinth and 1 extra pink rose, which is really nice because these are, I think, probably the 2 most wanted flowers that I've wanted. Along with, we also got a blue hyacinth as well. That one's also wanted on my island. Those of you who watch my videos probably know that my favorite color is pink, and a close second, although I could also say tied with pink, is blue. I really like blue, I really like pink. I can't ever decide if I like them the same, or if I like pink more, or if I like blue more. It's just one of those things. Either way, it's great to see that we're getting some nice colors that I wanted. So, Blathers is telling me that even though I've done the stamp rally, I can do it again and get the same prizes. I just don't get why. Like, I guess I could get the prizes just to have duplicates or something, or maybe I can get them just to sell them off. But I don't really have a need to do that, so I don't know why they made it where you can do it multiple times in a row. I also don't get why would they let you do the museum stamp rally multiple times a day, but with the May Day event, they only let you do that once a year. That's just so odd to me. Like, I like the May Day event more. I would have rather wanted to go and get the bell vouchers more than getting a bunch of plaques again. Okay, our turnip price is 196. And on the turnip calculator, it says that Wednesday AM, I'm going to have a guaranteed minimum of 208 and a potential maximum of 224. And that is going to be my large spike for the week. So basically, if I want to sell, I need to sell tomorrow AM. So tomorrow morning. This is really going to be a time where I have to trust the calculator, because usually I just sell when it's high, but I'm going to try and trust that it'll go up instead of screwing me over like it did, I think 2 weeks ago. I just have to believe. So one thing I'm going to have near Angel's house is, because she's like a farmer, when I think of farmers, I think of, for some reason, them using like wind turbines and solar panels to get a lot of their energy. Because I already have 2 wind turbines, I don't need to buy any more of those, but I am going to go ahead and buy a solar panel so that we can put maybe on the beach or something. I don't really know how much room Angel's house has, so I may have to measure that or something. I'm trying to decide on a bridge for Angel's house to get over to her island. The brick bridge was what I was going to go with, but looking at the wood bridge, I think that one also fits. I think I'm definitely not doing these 2. I'm not going to do the iron bridge. I think I'm going to keep with the plan and do a brick bridge because it'll fit the pathways and different things like that. I'm thinking Angel's house is going to look like a mix between a farm, a mechanic shop, a scrapyard. I don't know how to explain it, but I think it's going to look good. Hopefully it's going to look good. The next step that I need to do is getting the QR codes. So because I need space for QR codes for Angel's farm area, I decided to get rid of a couple, and then I realized I don't think I put up any of my album covers, that being these 4 and these 3 right here. So I went ahead and put them on the wall, and I'm also going to go ahead and tell you guys the albums that they come from if you're wondering what kind of music I listen to. So first up over here we have this one. This one is called Pure Pure by Mo Shop. To the right of that is Moshi Moshi by Mo Shop, and to the bottom left is Moe Moe by Mo Shop, and the bottom right is Stardust by Geoxor. Over here, top left, we have the Baby Metal album by Baby Metal. To the right, we have Metal Resistance by Baby Metal. Bottom left is Metal Galaxy by Baby Metal, and bottom right is just a random anime girl, so it's not even an album. I did have to remove a couple albums, but now all of my QR codes are looking like, well, this. Very minimal, but we have a lot of space to be able to add more. So starting off, I want to show where I got this image from for the Starbuck design. Like Lolly, the animal from Animal Crossing, but as the Starbucks logo. I don't know where I'm going to use this, but I am going to try and use it because a lot of people think my name is named after the coffee. So I thought, why not just go ahead and cave in and use a Starbucks reference in my town somewhere. This next one I found is also up on the screen. And you can see it's like a rice field, rice farm type of thing. And there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 pieces to this one that I have to download. You can go to their creator code if you want to use this. They also have these like pathway thingies, so I guess you can use those as well. So now that we have all 9 of these, let's go ahead and first try and customize all of these. These are all the items that I'm going to try and use. And again, we're going to have this area be the main area for Angel. The up area is where the orchard and the flowers are. And down here is going to be where the rice farm is. I also am going to be putting a brick bridge right here, and all of her pathways are going to be made out of brick as well. So I heard the duck DIY was a, like, wanted DIY, like everyone wants it, and I didn't realize how many options they had. Like, I don't know whether to choose between this one, or the white duck. I think I'm going to choose this one because it reminds me of, like, an outdoor farm vibe more than the other ones. So starting off, I want to lay the pathway that Angel's going to use to get to her house. It's basically just going to go down and then take a right turn to the bridge. And I also want to put her mailbox out here. I think, actually right here should be where it is. Because if you think about it, if you own a farm, usually your mailbox is kind of far away from your house. Especially if your farm is near a road, you want the mail person to not have to like go all the way on your property just to give you some mail. I forgot that you can't move the mailbox if it's not upgraded all the way, and obviously I can't move it because it's not even my mailbox. But Angel can't move it either, so it is going to have to stay here. And I'm guessing I can't put stuff under here. Maybe Angel has to, or maybe the mailbox has to be moved. So it is going to look a bit wacky for just a bit. And like I said, I think the mailbox is going to go somewhere in here, probably where this pathway is. Just so it's easy, she just has to go out, grab her mail, and then go back in. Now one thing I want to do is I want to place just a bit of fencing in between here. This kind of looks weird. I may have to add some pathways below, because then it'll look like this, like all natural and stuff. Either way, I think it's fine for now. I may have to look up videos of what other people have been doing with their fences, because I am just the worst with using fences. I like the idea of the silo going here. I also customized it to be a different color, so it's just the default instead of being the pink that it was. There we go. I think it looks good right there. Angel is going to have a fountain right below her little area. I don't know if I'm going to put pathways under this or anything yet. I also don't know if I'm going to put like chairs or something around it, but for now this is where it's going to go. So I also got garden gnomes. I think I had these in the mail, and they're just going to go along this pathway right here. We also have a lawnmower, which I don't really know what to do with, but I think... actually no. In front of this tree, there's going to be a bird house. Or actually no, maybe I can put it beside the tree. Oh yeah, look at that. It's like kind of in the tree. I like that. And then we can also have a bird bath right in front of this. There we go, look at that. So they can drink water, they can go in their house right there. I'm actually going to put the bird, or the duck, right here, making it look like it's about to go get in the water. I guess the lawnmower can go down right here. As for the water pump, I want it to be right outside the house, not like right in the way. You know, you don't always need your water pump. So there we go. We have a water pump right there. And I think right here where this duck is, there's going to be a brick well. Actually, this may not go here. Yeah, I'm gonna not put that there. I don't like it there. Oh, I know what I'll do. Okay, so the brick well will be outside, and the water pump will be inside, so that she can get water easily from the pump. But if she's over near the rice fields and she needs a lot of water, you know, she has this bucket and well and stuff. And I think it'd be easy just to put it right next to the birdhouse, so she can put a bucket in the way. Do I actually have a bucket? Oh, I do have a bucket. This may change because this area is like really crowded. Yeah, I may change that, but basically she can just go get water, either bring it inside or bring it to the birdhouse. Or our next thing, I also have a dog house, which is going to go out here. I think that looks nice. I'm gonna actually push that back. We have a couple little workstation area type things. So we have this butter churn right here, and I also have hose reel, which actually that's gonna go next to her house, never mind. But I also have this spinning wheel, which I don't know what this does, but it looks like it would be used on a farm. I think that's for like thread making, so since this is a farm, technically she'd own like sheep and stuff, so I guess she could go and do that. I'm actually gonna put the hose reel behind her house, kind of hidden. There we go. That's just to add a bit of like depth and stuff to it. And the doghouse is actually, hold on, before I put the doghouse there, we're also gonna have some firewood behind the doghouse. There we go, look at that. She doesn't really need firewood right now because we are in the middle of like, or we're about to be in summer. So obviously it doesn't need to be that accessible. It can be right back there. We have a toolbox, which if I can put back here, I think would be perfect. Although I might have to move this silo a bit. Unless it's too wide, then that's a problem. Yep, I think it's too big. Okay, I gotta find another spot for that. Okay, so I think I'm going to move the pump over here, just because I was looking at it and I did not like how everything near the tree was just all cramped and stuff. There we go. I also moved this birdhouse, or not birdhouse, the bird bath, back one block. And then I moved this up and this over, so they're not as cramped as well. Ooh. Okay. So I think this wooden bucket is going to be replaced with this tin bucket because I don't know why. I just think it's better. Well, actually, no, I know why. The well is going to be the one that's using the wooden bucket. For some reason, a well just reminds me of a tin bucket or a wooden bucket instead of a tin bucket. There we go. I think that looks nice. We still have a toolbox. I think I'll just put this next to the mailbox. I don't know why. I just think it kind of fits there. We also have a DIY workbench, which may fit somewhere over here in the rice field area. Maybe actually, let's just put it right here. I think that kind of fits, although now I'm going to move the water pump up a bit. There we go, I like that. We still have a metal can, which I don't know where this is going to go. It fits the vibe of everything, but I don't have a spot. I'm like running out of areas. You know what? Let's just put it right here next to the silo. We can pretend this is like something to help the silo work, like something in it that helps it work. Or maybe the feed that is in the silo can be put in the metal tin and carried around to the different stations and stuff like that. I actually like that a lot better. Now we're gonna look and see if the bridge fits. Hopefully it does. It does seem to. I wonder if I hit OK, is it going to... Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm afraid it's gonna remove the items that we have. So I'm gonna pick some of them up so it doesn't just take them out. It is good to see that it fits though. Oh wow, yeah, I think that would have taken all that out. So that's good that I grabbed it before it did anything. I guess I'm just gonna have to move the workbench over a bit, and that should be good. I'm going to move the fountain down because I think in the future I'm going to put a table and 2 chairs over here. I think that'll look very nice, but I don't have them at the moment, so I'm just gonna leave that blank. So now I'm going to start work on the farming area thing, the rice farm. I don't know if it'll look good on top of these dark dirt paths, but I'm going to try it. And if it doesn't work out, then I'll just remove them. We also have some stuff that we have to put down after this. That being, I have like a decorative watering can and a shovel, and I have a little bit of weeds that we can put down and around like we did in the campsite area. So I tried, if you don't know, if you have an invisible block inside of your custom design, so for example our rice farms has some invisible parts or invisible pixels on the top area to show the grass. If you place a custom design with invisible pixels on top of another path, for example what I did, the dirt path, it kind of forms itself to the path it was on. The problem is this middle part doesn't have any invisible bits, so it for some reason glows. Like, I don't know why it's doing that, but now we have to remove them, and I'll just have to have it normal instead of them being on pathways, which is fine. It'll hopefully still look the same and give off the same, like, vibe and everything. That is still a bit weird, though. Okay, so this is kind of going to be our area where we do everything. I'm going to still try and do the pathway thing. Hopefully it doesn't mess it up with, like, I'm hoping that now that they're not on top of a block, it won't make them look all weird. But the reason I'm really trying to do the custom design with the path tool is because I believe when you don't have the island designer activated, you can't accidentally kick this away. So I think if like Angel or someone were going around and they were to accidentally hit Y, like they wouldn't accidentally just kick all the pathways away, which is obviously something we don't want. It's kind of annoying to go back and forth. That still looks weird, but I think that's just because... Oh, I'm just noticing, in the actual thing it looks weird. Like, this one's a darker water than all the other ones. That's so weird. Why did they do that? I guess we're just gonna have to ignore it because I still like the way that this looks. Plus, you can't really tell unless you're, like me, actually looking really hard at it, trying to get the perfect amount of details. But if you're just, like, for example, running by on this pathway, you're like, oh, look at that. It's some little rice field type things, and then you keep going. Alrighty, so this is what I came up with, and I'm sure, by the way, that this will look a lot different when it's daytime. I'm also just now noticing that it looks like a face. You got an eye, and then a mouth. Kind of like a robot face. Or, oh no, it looks like that one boss from Splatoon. Anyways, ignoring that, this is... now I can't unsee it. I decided to do 2 tiny ones and then 1 long one. Although, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna switch these around. Alrighty, I switched them around, although now it just looks like an upside down version of the Splatoon 2 boss. I still think this is pretty good. Hopefully it doesn't look too different during the day. This area right up here is going to be... maybe this is where I put the toolbox and stuff. But anyways, I'm actually going to place down the hand cart that we have. Oh, actually no, because it has like dirt in it, it would look better up near the flowers. And we actually have a little spot right here. Look at that. I think that fits. I think that looks nice. We still have a watering can and a shovel. Ooh, I just thought of something. So I know I said the hose is going to stay here, but I think I'm going to pick up the hose and it's going to be moved to right here. Because obviously you're going to want to take your hose and hose down your flowers in the morning. Or I guess use a water bucket. Now I think we can just move the firewood back over here and have the doghouse be more visible. Or have the firewood be more visible instead of it being hidden. We're going to pick up that workbench right there and move it back over here. I think if I put it right here, that kind of looks weird, but maybe I can... oh, I have an idea. Let's just move the toolbox over here. So this can be our area. Oh, I know. So let's say this rock isn't going to be here, by the way, because my rocks are all going to be moved. We can have this area be like... so cars drive up, and they drive in here, and this is like a workspace area where Angel can like work on cars. I think that just fits the vibe so well. Okay, good, you can open that. So she's got her little tool bench, she can go work on the cars, and then if she needs to, she can grab water, come down over here, put the water in this area. Then over near the flowers over here, she has some dirt left over, or like mulch for the flowers. If she wants to like dig some up or plant some, she can water her flowers with that. She has a little duck waiting for her up there. This is kind of annoying getting to her house with all of the stuff in the way. She has her little garden gnomes, her dog, and her firewood in the back. She has a pump to get water. She has a bird in the birdhouse. and the bird bath. She can make thread with this, and she can also make butter, I guess. She has a silo for all of the feed, and she has a lawnmower if she needs to cut her grass. Which, speaking of needing to cut grass, now we can place some of these weeds. We're gonna do like we did in the first area with the weeds, and we're gonna spread them out, not make them as visible, and not make them take away too much of our star rating. Hopefully if I can balance them enough, then I can still get a 5-star while having all this decoration. Okay, I think that's good. Actually, I'm gonna try and get another one. That's the bad thing about planting weeds, is to get the one that you want, you have to like plant them over and over again just to find, yeah, this one. That's the one that I wanted. So I think that's actually good. Let me go around. Oh my goodness. So annoying getting through there. I actually want to put some, how many brick fences do I have? I want to put more fences, or actually no. This type of fence, I want to put it around the farm. I think that'll kind of bring it together. Okay, now we're going to place our watering can just right here. I think that fits. Obviously, I may be tempted to use it, but I just have to not, because then it'll be used up, and then I have to go make another one, and then it'll be useless. We also have this area. I finished the fencing on it, and I don't know where to put the shovel. I'm thinking this area would be a good idea, but I don't... The only spot is right here, and that would be too cramped, so maybe we put it... Actually, it may look better over here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put it right down in the middle right here. Yeah, okay, I think that's good. We can also go and place some weeds in the car type area. There we go, those will start to grow in. And later on, I may add a little concrete area for the car to like drive on. I knew in New Leaf there's like a car item. It's a Nook car that's from the Happy Home Designer series. I wonder if there's something like that in this game. Or maybe adding in Gracie's car, because his car was like really nice, I remember, and you had to like polish it for him. It would be nice to be able to pay off her bridge, although I don't have enough money. So maybe tomorrow when our turnip prices are at its highest, we can go ahead and pay that off. Also, this area, if you were wondering, is going to be where a villager house may go, or this may be a little micro environment type area thing. I don't know yet. We'll just have to see. And I think that's all that we're going to be doing with Angel's house. I think this looks absolutely amazing, at least for my standards. You know, I'm not very artistic in any way, but I still like it. I think it looks nice. I think if I had some more custom designs that added more details on the flooring, maybe it would look better, but maybe that's for another video. I have no idea. So that's going to be the end of this video. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.